Belle, you up yet? Lucia, how did you get my knock-knock ID? Everyone at Spook Shack has your knock-knock. How could I not have it? Manato said he could message you, but I beat him to it. We're all set and waiting for you at the Subian Temple entrance. You're here! Did you get Yitari's breakfast? Not only do we have snacks for Yumcha-sen, but we also have another little surprise. When we talked about our favorite foods before, Yitari said she loves cold desserts. She'd even have ice cream first thing in the morning as breakfast. I see. That's strawberry parfait for ya. I found this thing called shaved ice in Sailor Bay and tried it. It's delicious. So I bought one for her. It's fine even if it melts. She loves sweet iced drinks anyway. How about you, Belle? Got the lumen boxes ready? All set. Let's roll. Let's go. We can eat breakfast while we get her out of there. Gonna go smoothly, surely. She isn't even gonna be there. The sound of water. Water that runs deep and resonates. That is all. No other sound. Is that what Yitari is seeing? A call from the abyss pulls the mind downward. Beneath the currents lies peace, a release from the need to care about anything around you. Where is this? Why am I here? The jarring feeling brings a moment of clarity, urging reason to seize the chance to surface. Ah, must be a dream, but whose dream, and why this dream?
Belle.
Okay, not Yitari.
Belle.
What was that?
What's wrong? We've barely set foot in the hollow and you're zoning out already. A rough night last night?
For a second, I felt like I was underwater. Like in a dream or something. Never mind. I think I'm probably just tired.
Maybe you've been pushing yourself too hard these days. After working all day, you've really got to get some proper sleep at night.
Are you all sleeping at night?
Told you not to do that.
Yeah. When else would we sleep?
During the day, of course. Just like Belle, I nap when I can.
So you do sleep. You've been saying how the night horror would take you in your sleep, so I thought you chose not to.
No, the night horror only comes out at night.
You have to sleep. And dreams are important. Granny says dreams are where you talk to those who've passed away.
I wasn't actually sleeping. I was just zoning out a bit.
These past few days have been exhausting. Good thing Miss Zhao's helping us out. Let's finish up quickly and head to Fantasy Resort for a proper break.
Fantasy Resort? I'm wide awake now. Let's go! Alright, pull yourself together. Let's head to the safe house to find Yitari.
Hurry! Breakfast is ready. In front of the safe house.
Let's make this quick. As soon as we pick up Yitari, let's...
Good.
Huh? Where are we?
I mean, she is an octopus or something, so the ocean would clearly be related.
Hurry! What are you doing here? You'll catch a cold. Come on, let's go home. You're not going to find them here.
Hari? Is she talking to me? Could this be... This is... Yitari's memory.
It's been 8 years, Hari. 8 years. You can't keep going into the Hollow because you saw your parents. What if something happens and we can't get to you in time?
We understand your pain. Your parents were our friends too. But life goes on. You have to move forward.
If you keep this up, Hari, we may have to end our support.
Hey, what the heck is going on? You're freaking me out. I've never seen you like this before.
Yeah, you wouldn't respond to us at all and just started moving on your own.
What do you mean, people from the past are overlapping and you can't tell them apart? Look, if you've got some weird disease or something, maybe you shouldn't be a proxy anymore.
Hari, why don't you go get some rest? Since we just bumped into these other proxies, they should be able to take over from here.
And hey, just saying this as a friend, stop chasing ghosts from the past, yeah? You've got a whole life ahead of you. Think about the future. How are you supposed to move forward with your friends like this?
You don't need the future, Yadari. You're special.
That voice!
Your power was born for the past, to seek, to preserve, and to warn those who would dare to forget it. Yadari, you need only live in the past. The stories that once shook the world, they're more than enough to carry you through a lifetime. Don't you love stories? Don't you want to be part of one?
Sarah!
What's wrong, Belle?
Huh? No one's here.
Where's Sarah? There's no one in the safe house, and I don't see Hari.
The moment I opened the door, all these images flooded into my head. The harbor, Hollow Raiders, the auditorium of the town, and Sarah. It's like I was looking at Idhari's past through her eyes.
Detected unstable ether residue on the door handle. It's a strong match for the ether environment we observed around Idhari at the auditorium. First contact triggered a significant reaction from the smart lenses in your eyes, Master.
Your eyes seem to be connected to an unknown power.
An unknown power in my eyes, huh? When did it all start? At the auditorium? When I brought Vivian back? Or even earlier?
Belle, you're not about to, manifest one of those drowned ideals, are you?
Huh? No way. It's probably just because I slept poorly last night.
Belle's drowned ideal is probably just an older version of her, lounging on the couch watching horror movies.
All right. No more imagining things or daydreams. Let's find Idhari already.
Look! There's some notes on the table. They must be from Idhari.
What's it say on there?
Strawberry Parfait Memo. Once I'm back at the inn, copy this into the storybook. This is a tale awakened by the light. It happened in an auditorium buried deep in the mist. One night, a girl with eyes like stars came quietly to visit.
That's me.
There's no need to read the whole thing. Pretty sure we all know where the story's headed.
It's fan fiction.
Read it all out. What, are you embarrassed, Belle? This is your first time as the protagonist in a story.
Let me see if there's anything we don't know yet. Here, on the last page. Moss's words make me realize that was Belle's story, not mine. I should return to my own story. Thank you for coming to find me.
What does that mean?
I'm not entirely sure what that means, but one name clearly stands out.
Yep, Moss again. Idhari's probably gone back to the town. Let's go ask her in person.
Before long, you arrive at the town and split up to ask the townfolk if anyone has seen Idhari.
Why would Idhari return to the town? She has no reason to go back there.
Except one very persuasive guy.
Lantern bearer. Why is she here?
You were... I was also called Lucia, but now that I've met you, I guess I should be called Little Lucia. No sign of wandering hunter nearby. Has it gone into hiding? Looking for Ade. He's not here yet, but he'll be coming to pick me up soon. Ade? What are you doing here? Are you also a townsfolk? Nah, I'm just here to play. This little town is super interesting and totally new. I've been coming here to hang out ever since I discovered it. Lucia, do you like this town? Every time I come here, I see so many interesting things and it's perfect for hide and seek. Ade, hide and seek? Are you really my drowned ideal? Why are you asking that? You should know what your drowned ideal looks like. I'm not sure. Actually, I've never dreamt about my future self. I think I'm already living my ideal life right now, going on adventures everywhere and making friends with everything I encounter. How would my drowned ideal be my childhood self? How's this for a reason? Because tiny little me is perfect for hide and seek. Here's a little hint for you. Idhari's playing hide and seek here too. You know Idhari? Yeah, every time I see her, she's fast asleep. Moss told me her name, though, and I kept saying Idhari belongs to the town. She's somewhere in this town. But where exactly? You'll have to find her yourself. I'm not gonna help you cheat. I've got a pretty good idea where she might be. I'll go look. I'd like to talk with little Lucy a bit more. Could you go ahead first, Belle? I'll catch up with you in a bit. I'll keep watch. If I spot the wandering hunter, I'll engage immediately. Cannot talk more, even though there is a talk arrow above her. I want you to come back to Phylum Heights. Boss Lumex is looking for you too. Why I won't go back? I hate the thought of becoming my old self again. When I first started at Boss Lumex, I thought about getting a teaching certificate in my spare time to tutor kids part-time, but once you stay in that cutthroat environment long enough, you just don't have the energy to think about stuff like that anymore. Hal once said he didn't want to fight tooth and nail with others for survival every day, and I feel the same way. I just want to live like this, not having to worry about survival, just living my life. Even if I can't leave this town, I'm fine with that. So I'm not going anywhere. I also know who you are looking for. Sorry, but Moss gave me strict instructions, so my lips are sealed.
It's Pal. What's he doing in front of the auditorium?
Well, nobody's stopping us to come in here anymore. Unless Pal is. Maybe I should head back to Phylum Heights. What made you change your mind all of a sudden? I spent some time searching outside the town and picked up my many sky letters. Among them I found one from my parents. When I opened it, their wish was written inside. May our whole family celebrate the Tide Fair together every year. Such a simple wish, yet now it can never come true. It shouldn't be like this. Hal should be by their side. What's the point of being so powerful? I can't even do that. There's still time to return. Oh, you think so too? You're here for Yitari, right? She's behind the auditorium doors. I don't know what's going on in there, but I heard Moss say she'll fall into an eternal slumber in endless darkness. If you can really get her out of here, then I guess it's time for me to head back to Phylum Heights with you all. Go ahead, check out the auditorium while Moss is still out scouting.
Behind the door?
Hurry! That voice. Stay back. It's dangerous.
I don't think I will. I'm gonna press on through.
You can't keep going into the hollow because you saw your parents. It's been 8 years.
Can't keep waiting for them.
Please, Hurry. Mommy is begging you.
Why are you pretending not to know me? You shouldn't scare your classmates like that.
I always go with the flow. Believing that I could...
Why don't you go get some rest?
I'm cutting off your funding.
Maybe you should
At your pace.
Goodbye, Edo.
I've had enough! I want someone else!
And in the end, I will remain here. Voices are calling me. I can't abandon them. I should embrace my true desire.
Don't listen to those voices!
Through layers of dark mist, past the echoes of constant accusations, a single voice breaks through into the auditorium.
No, I can't. The story's over. I should sleep now.
It's not over yet.
Come on, wake up! Hurry! You promised we'd leave the hollow together!
My story ends right here. This is where I drift off. I'm sorry. If only we had met sooner. But we only found each other at the end of the story.
The end? No, this is the beginning. The Strawberry Parfait storybook has just begun, remember?
My storybook.
Don't fall asleep. Keep writing. As a reader, I'm not letting you abandon your unfinished story.
Last, the girl reaches out her hand, like she's grasping for a pen. She chooses to shake off her drowsiness and try writing again. The story you don't want to read further fades away with the dark mist, and the harsh voices disappear from the auditorium.
How do you feel? Any more awake?
I think I had a nightmare about someone pressuring me to finish the next chapter.
If you keep sleeping, the nightmare will totally come true.
Sorry, Belle. I've caused you trouble again.
What happened, Hidari? You said you'd wait for me at the safe house. Why'd you come back on your own?
Maybe I just couldn't resist my curiosity. Moss showed me the truth about the town, but the truth brought nothing but despair. Would you like to see? Behind that door in the corner, there's a hidden room. That's where the ending is. Not just mine, but the ending for everyone in the town. The hidden door is right here.
I'm seeing those sparkles. And also, okay, can't move up these stairs. Oh, hi, Sarah. This is it. The hidden door appeared. Quick, keep Yitari stable. Do we have enough sedatives left? We still have plenty, even with Lumite ore placed around as a buffer. It's still hard to negate the effects that frequent use of her ability has on her. Miasma, Lumite ore, sedatives. With these 3 different influences, she'll become more emotional and her power will be unstable the next time she awakens. Don't worry, by that time we'll have already found the passage behind the door, the path leading to the Creator's embrace. There's something I don't understand. Yitari is no pushover in combat. How did you get her to willingly stay confined here? It was nothing special. I simply just gave her a little push when she was hesitant. So all these webs behind her, she created them herself. Both yes and no. Don't you get it yet? The replication power Yitari possesses is closely tied to miasma. Being tied to miasma, it inevitably carries the Creator's will within it. Even the slightest trace is enough to influence people. What seems like a self-woven prison is actually flowing with the Creator's whispers through its miasmic strands. Ah! The Creator must have noticed her from the very first time she used her power. Impressive, she's been fighting the whispers for so long. But she's reaching her limit, and soon she'll fall into eternal sleep here. Alright, the door looks stable now. What kind of path lies beyond? Let's head in and find out. Moss.
Huh?
Moss? Is it a coincidence? No, it can't be. Moss was an Exaltist all along. He sure felt like it, so no surprise there. This is a diagnostic report issued 2 years ago. Except for the name Viggo Moss, everything else has been violently crossed out. Especially the diagnosis and treatment plan. They were crossed out with such force, the pen strokes pierced right through the paper.
In those cocoons, this is the truth the town holds. And the reason I can't leave.
The real people? I'm assuming. This is what Moss showed me. They're like giant plants. Cocoons. Yeah. And if you look closely, there are people inside. Let me tell you their story and how it connects to this town. I think I can piece it together, Yitari. The land was bare when it all began.
Overgrown weeds and desolate gravel were all it had to offer to its visitors. Fanatics, conspirators, and a prisoner who had yet to realize she would be trapped here for a long, long time. The fanatics manipulated the prisoner. Then they relied on her. Here on this barren land, they tried to peer into the Hollow's memories. The remnants of etheric structures were gradually tracked down and pieced back together, until the town took shape. One day, the fanatics found what they were looking for. And they just left, leaving behind the illusory walls and the prisoner, drifting between sleep and waking. Had no one shown up, the town might have lingered forever, until the prisoner lost herself completely. No one knows how much time had passed, but one day, lost wanderers in the Hollow came knocking. They were already breaking down, nearly consumed by corruption, on the verge of turning into Ethereals. The town took them in, wrapped them in cocoons, and sheltered them just before the moment of turning. Maybe it was the miasma. Maybe it was the town's will. Or maybe it was both. But eventually, they emerged, no longer lost. They became the town's people, the cocoon's chosen agents. They call themselves Drowned Ideals. Moss once tested it. If a cocoon is broken, the person inside turns into an ethereal immediately. Perhaps there's a voice inside me that's been holding me back all along. If I leave the Hollow, the town and its cocoons will disappear. And the people, once exposed again to the miasma, they'll turn into ethereals in an instant.
And we use the things Shao gave us. Take out 5 people at a time.
No wonder Moss said you belonged to the town. Was he the first lost wanderer to arrive here?
No. He's the most obsessed with the town, but he wasn't the first. There were other unwelcome visitors long before them. Non-human visitors.
Lantern bearer and wandering hunter. To the townsfolk, they were monsters to be both respected and feared, and the town could not turn them away. Welcome to the cradle.
It's you.
Oh, you can actually see me here. That's wonderful. I thought I'd only be visible to you in a place like that safe house.
Not many people come and go here. After a while, it becomes easy to recognize you.
Moss! Don't tell me these cocoons are...
Yes, that's the true bodies of the townsfolk you've been looking for. But I'd rather call them who we used to be. The first time I appeared in the Hollow, I came face to face with myself. A Moss who was half mad from the corruption. I knew he didn't have much time left. Either he'd die, or he'd turn into an ethereal. So I scrambled for supplies and shelter, trying to win another me a fighting chance. I mean, I was an investigator, but it didn't matter what I was. The outcome depended on him, and he was a coward. In the end, we made it to the town. Just as he was about to turn into an ethereal, the surrounding miasma moved first, wrapping him up and forming a cocoon. I understood then. The town had stopped him from becoming an ethereal, and the town had chosen me. I owe you my thanks, Idari. The town's choice was your choice. The cocoons and the town are bound together. If you leave the Hollow, they'll vanish, and the people sleeping inside will likely turn into ethereals instantly.
So that's why I can't leave the Hollow. But the last few times I tried, I didn't even know about the cocoons.
I think it was because she marked you and stopped you.
She? Who's she?
Sarah, surely.
Have you heard the town whisper?
Back at the auditorium, half asleep, I heard a voice that sounded just like mine, telling me over and over to embrace my true desire.
Or Yitari also has a dark self.
Now that you mention it, I did hear a voice like yours when I first arrived in the town.
That's her. She's the will of the town. The town is alive, breathing, thinking, speaking to everyone who walks its streets. Hidari, the town told me itself. She's your drowned ideal.
Hasn't Yitari only been here for like a month? Has this only been going on for a month?
One day, You'll be fully cocooned too, becoming the town's heart, watching over every lost soul in the cradle, sheltering them, guiding them into their new lives. That's how it was meant to be. But because of Belle's interference, you've stopped wanting to dream. She gave you new dreams, didn't she? The new dreams made you want more than just watching other people's stories.
I don't want to abandon the cocoons. And I don't want to break my promise to Belle. I hate the feeling of being left behind. That's why this time, I'm going to find an ending where I can hold on to both.
The cocoons react, a sudden flash of bright light bursting from within. It lasts only a few seconds and then fades away completely. Hey, Belle had my idea.
Barely a flicker. Even with this many lumen boxes, it's still not enough.
Wait, what are those in your hand? Did they just cause the cocoons to react? No way, those things are dangerous. Could you hand them over to me?
No, I can't. These are very important.
I thought I could guide you gently, and eventually you'd become part of the town. But you're not just stubborn. You're even trying to take the townsfolk away. Looks like I'll have to use stronger methods. We still have a lot to discuss about Lantern Bearer, Wandering Hunter, and why Monito still hasn't cocooned. But it seems we just don't have the patience anymore. Fine. We'll talk after you've cocooned, when we're kin.
Oz smiles slyly and leaves quickly. I completely forgot about Dark Manator.
Let's get out of here and tell everyone about the cocoons.
You've barely stepped out when noise from outside reaches your ears.
Oh, Itari's here too!
You guys okay? Moss came out of the auditorium yelling, and then the townsfolk suddenly swarmed us. We had to fall back here. What's going on?
The townsfolk's actual bodies are down in that room. They're all wrapped in cocoons.
Got it. I'll hold the door, and you guys figure out how to open those cocoons.
It's not that simple. If we destroy the cocoons, the people inside will be corrupted and instantly turn into ethereals.
What if we take the cocoons out of the hollow?
I took a look. The cocoons are really tall and there's a ton of them. I don't think moving them while fighting's gonna work.
Can't fight, can't move them. These cocoons are basically hostages. Looks like our only choice is to fight our way out and get word to Miss Zhao's rescue team. Let's go!
Let's get out of here and bring back the news about the cocoons.
Quick, to the auditorium! Stop them! Get to safety if you can't fight!
Time to beat up everybody in town.
Let's go! The longer we wait, the more of them there will be!
What's the blind spot?
Road ahead is blocked!
Let's try another way.
Can you tell us apart?
I took note of how you dressed and sounded back at the safe house. As long as there aren't too many figures, I can recognize you. Though your faces still look blurred to me.
That's good enough. It'll make it easier to fight together.
That's right! Strawberry Parfait, Aram Tamamaru, get ready to unleash the combo
move!
That's not the kind of teamwork I meant.
Who could possibly know that there's still more things to fight?
Monato, I'll switch in.
Watch out!
Monato, what's wrong? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Someone's shooting at you. Go now. Don't stop to fight. I'll cover you.
Sure, I trust you.
These things seem just like the miasma monsters. They can't be killed.
Exactly. Even if they disappear, they'll come back after a while.
That means we really can't waste time fighting. Let's push straight for the exit.
Well, I need to waste time until you stop talking.
I'll lead the way.
Hey, I'm leaving.
These townsfolk suddenly attacked us. Must have been an order from Moss.
It must have something to do with the cocoons. It was pretty calm before we discovered them.
The cocoons are their hostages, and also their lifeline.
Are we not one and the same?
What do you mean we are one and the same?
The town's exit is just up ahead. Hurry!
It's Monato's drowned ideal. He doesn't seem hostile. Is he waiting for us?
No one is chasing anymore. It seems safe here. Pat stands the drowned ideal in white, making no move to block the group. He simply walks toward Banyue and then... he does decide to block us. A pale sword wind whips through... A pale sword wind whips through the air like a silver serpent, the clang of metal coming a beat late.
Commander Monato, what are you doing?
Don't yell at me. It's not like I... Hey! What the hell are you doing? What am I doing? You know damn well. I'm doing what you really want to do. Don't deny it. If only I was stronger than Banyue. Isn't that exactly what you're thinking right now?
Before the words can settle, several more strikes follow.
You... I'm the dream you can't reach, and I'll prove Komodo Monato can! Stay out of this. Just watch. That's the difference between us. I can swing my sword for me, for Komodo Monato, and you can't!
Imagine if I was an S rank too, Monato.
Come on, Banyue. No one's here to interfere. Stop blocking. Fight me for real.
I refuse. I vowed to fight only to save lives. I shall never swing blindly again.
And I'll hit you until you fight back. You'll see who should be running with their tail between their legs. That's enough.
Monato steps in front of Banyue, his blade catching the drowned ideal's strike.
Again. Banue. Hey! If you're gonna fight, fight me! Leave the others out of it! Fight you? I want a real rival who can stand on their own. Not someone who's injured like you are now.
Monato, your injuries. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's just a scratch. I'll say it for you. You tell everyone that. But can you really fool yourself? You're always covering the rear, always taking direct hits. How can we fight fair when you're never at full strength?
One of you fights to protect his friends. The other swings for pride when attack even the innocent. Who is truly stronger? The answer is obvious.
Friends? Komono Monato doesn't need any friends. Carrying something meaningless like that will only weigh your sword down. Enough. You just want a clean fight, right? So do I. Next time, just you and me. No one else. Fine. I'll trust you this once. Show up next time without half a dozen injuries, and I'll show you just how strong you could have been.
With that, the drowned ideal steps aside. Instead of heading for the town, he just leans lazily against the wall, waiting for himself to fade away. Maybe this Komono Monato really doesn't need friends.
Forget about him. We're out of the town now. But what's next? Yidhari, what do you want to do? All right. Pass this message for me, Belle, please.
Yidhari, what do you want to do now?
I want to go to the safe house.
And so, under Yidhari's guidance, you find another path to the safe house. After taking quite a complicated path, you finally arrive.
So that means, even if we find a way out, we can't really use it, can we?
If Moss is right, the town trapped Yidhari to protect the cocoons. If we can solve the cocoon problem, everything else should fall into place.
I'd trust half of Moss's words, at most.
I tend to muddle through things without thinking too hard, but once I start something, I can't just quit halfway. To keep the cocoons safe, I can't leave the hollow yet. Sorry if this weird ability of mine's been a burden.
Oh, don't say that. Because of your ability, many of the lost ones finally have a chance of making it out alive. So what if it's a little peculiar?
That said, protecting others means protecting yourself too. Don't just put your life on the line every time.
Yeah, I agree. You hear that, Monato?
Huh? Oh. It's really just a scratch, I swear.
I'm curious. Yidhari, if you can't tell who's who in the hollow, how do you even fight?
By sensing hostility. I don't ignore anyone who tries to attack me, illusions or not. Better to hit them all, just in case. Sometimes I do end up swinging my hammer at thin air, but most of the time I'm on target. And now that Belle's here, she can steer me toward the real enemies.
From now on, wait for me before doing anything. And whatever you do, don't open the door for anyone.
Oh, and here. Hold on to this little drum. If an Knockwisp knocks, you can scare it off with this. Raise your hand if you have any questions.
Knockwisp? What's that?
Did you raise your hand, Monato? Monato raises his hand.
Knockwisps. A clever variant of doppelgangers. They come by the safe house at night, knocking and calling your name to open the door in a human voice. If you hear them calling, don't answer. Hit the drum instead.
Itari also raises her hand.
So, how exactly should I drum?
Really loudly.
Match their knocks. They knock, you drum. 3 rounds of that, and they will run off.
Alright, Knockwisp Q&A session over.
Manato raises his hand once again. Put his hand down.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I just couldn't help pushing it down.
Since everyone's rested up, let's get back to Phylum Heights. Now that we know the location of the cocoons, there's no need to tiptoe around anymore. It's time to take down the town.
Take town to down.
We're finally back. We need to discuss the cocoon situation as soon as possible.
Now is as soon as possible. Back up. Who do you think of, Lucia? Not long after at Suibian Temple, Thao arrives with the operation plan and new face.
Alright, we're up to speed now. The rescue team's already assembled. We can head out tomorrow. Your intel came just in time. It'll save us a lot of wasted effort. Now, about the plan. Plan A is to hit the town hard first, keeping all the drowned ideals from fighting back, and then send in a transport team to haul the cocoons out. The problem is that's easier said than done. You can't take down a drowned ideal for good with brute force. If you knock them down, they'll just respawn in no time. If we can't push into the cocoon room real fast, it'll turn into a war of attrition, and that's not in our favor.
So you're implying there's a better plan B, right?
Yes, you're right. And that brings me to my colleague here. Hey everyone! I'm Senior Zhao's co-worker. You can just call me Dylan. And now, I'm here to give you the grand reveal of Plan B!
She's, really cheerful.
He's just who we dialed for.
Is she also from Krampus?
Since you've never dealt with Krampus, it's normal to have a few stereotypes about tops. But trust me, every employee here is completely different in style, and that's thanks to our boss. Anyway, go on, Dylan. Alright, the key to Plan B is the cocoons. If we can dissolve them on the spot, we cut about 70% of the suppression and hauling time.
What does dissolve on the spot mean?
Check this out.
Dylan pulls out a device that looks like a container.
The Lupin boxes we gave you before were just a weakened portable test model. This one is the prototype, and its name is... Master Lumen!
Huh? Master Lumen?
Hey, Lucia finally perked up. That name is, kinda weird.
Wait, isn't it called the High Frequency Loom? Shh! Boss said the real name's classified! This is one of Krampus's secret weapons. Only a handful of people in all of Tops know it exists.
Now we all do.
Oh, hey, that's alright. Boss also told me since bringing it here in Wi-Fi is a top secret op, I should give it a low-key nickname to blend in. And since that Master Tiger movie is super popular now, I borrowed it.
Nice. It's a great name.
Thanks for the compliment. Anyway, this baby is way more powerful than a lumen box. If it fires up properly, it can suck up a whole room's worth of miasma in no time. So, if it fires up properly, we'll basically make the room with the cocoons a temporary safe zone. That means, even if a cocoon breaks, nobody's turning into an ethereal. We could save everyone trapped inside and wipe out all of the drowned ideals on the spot.
But you just said, if it fires up properly twice. Kinda hard not to be concerned about that.
Because Master Lumen has a nasty temper. One bump here or there and its energy starts leaking. Mess up the start sequence even a little and the absorption rate goes all over the place. That's exactly why we've been working on a safer, more portable model. But I figure no harm in trying it here, right? If it works, we can make this whole op a lot more efficient. My plan's to split into 2 teams. The Joint Search Squad will attack the town head-on, drawing the drowned ideals' attention. You guys slip into the auditorium with Master Lumen, get as close to the town's heart as you can, and fire it up! If it fails, no big deal. Just bring it back out and we'll fall back on Plan A.
Sounds like it's worth a shot. If it works, we're set for good.
Good. It's settled then. You guys go place the device, and we'll be on standby to support. We move at dawn.
It's getting late. Let's have a quick word with everyone before resting.
Get some good rest tonight, okay, Belle? Don't stay up. Tomorrow's gonna be busy.
The night terrors, or whatever they are called.
Are you sure your injury's fine?
I'm fine. It's just a couple of scratches. I'll be all good after a good night's sleep. Don't let that drowned ideal talk you into worrying.
There's something I've been dying to ask. Why is your drowned ideal like that?
I think I was 8 back then. After the fall of the old capital, I was wandering on my own and ran into some folks in white coats. They said they were from a gang called the White Heart. I thought it was pretty cool, so I tagged along. They dragged me into the hollows, telling me to crawl through old luxury store ruins to grab loot. I thought if I could squeeze through those cracks without crying, I'd eventually earn my spot in the gang. Then one day, the Hollow's ether levels went berserk. It was too dangerous for anyone to get in. The boss called it quits, divvied up the loot, and kicked me to the curb. They never saw me as part of the gang. When they needed me, they called me, an 8-year-old, bro. When they finished using me, they dug up every excuse to call me dead weight. I fought back, tried to fight for my share. But those guys, grown men beating the crap out of a kid, they didn't hold back. That day, when I could only crouch on the ground with my head in my arms, I swore to myself that Komono Monato needed no friends, trusted no one, and he'd fight for himself and himself alone. And that, one day, I'd go back to the White Heart, beat every last one of those laughing jerks to the ground, and make them kneel and call me boss.
So that version of you, that's the person you wanted to be back then.
The second I saw him, I knew what it was all about. Actually, I had chased that goal for years. If it weren't for the kids, maybe I really would have become just like him.
The kids?
Yeah. I guess you could say I found them. Or maybe they found me. Either way, we're family now. I've got a soft spot for being called brother. But the kids taught me there's a difference between asking something of you and treating you like family. Bro and brother can be really different. Belle, tomorrow, I want to go alone.
Are you gonna face him alone and end things once and for all?
Yeah.
Then, go. Make sure you win.
Don't worry. I won't lose. I'm not like him. I've got people waiting for me to come back.
Manho, a cool guy. I don't have total faith in Master Lumen, but sure. Let me double check tomorrow's roster. Need more hands on deck? I don't think so. Ah, Miss Belle. Keep a close eye on Master Lumen. It's Krampus's precious baby. If only we had more time, we could have used the Lumite ore from Timesworn Hill for another round of R&D. We definitely get an even more powerful purification device. The Lumite ore from Timesworn Hills. What's special about that place? Our preliminary investigation reveals that the natural Lumite ore in Timesworn Hills absorbs ether far more efficiently than ore from other regions, and shows notably better results in reducing miasma corruption. This might also explain why the environment in Timesworn Hills appears more natural and pure. But I heard the miasma used to be pretty thick in Timesworn Hill. Yep, the stronger miasma and the higher grade Lumite ore seem to be in constant tug of war, but as you venture deeper into the depths, this clash will only intensify, resulting in an even more spectacular phenomenon. Only I could take more photos. Get real, Dylan. We're not going on vacation here. Actually, I take photos in the Hollow quite often. Expected of you. Anyway, I'll be counting on you tomorrow. If you've got any loose ends to tie up, better take care of them tonight. I'm kinda worried about Lucia. Have you seen her? Huh, Lucia really is gone. She was here during the discussion just now. Maybe she went back to catch some sleep. As night falls, everyone gradually leaves Suibian Temple. Time to head back to your room. For a moment I was thinking about looking for Lucia, but I guess not. Time to awaken from the dream.
Get back and get some sleep.
Wait, Belle. It's Lucia. Are you heading to bed? Not quite yet. Actually, I spent a long time scrolling on my phone before bed. How about we take a stroll around Phylum Heights? As long as we haven't gone to bed yet, today isn't over, right? We haven't been scrolling through our phone in a long time. No problem, let's go.
We've been through a lot today.
Yeah, we finally figured out the truth about the town.
I didn't manage to make any friends, but that's okay. I'll try again next time.
Making friends? She must mean that drowned ideal. I'll ask her about it later.
Huh. Phylum Heights is still pretty lively at this hour.
Yeah, people never really sleep around here.
Such a lovely view. Let's rest here a bit.
Oh, That little you I saw at the auditorium? What did you two talk about?
The little me. Kind of a weird way to put it. I'm not that big now, am I? But, yeah. I could tell she's deeply connected to who I used to be. When she said Ade, I nearly jumped. That's what I used to call my father. Ever since I left the tribe to travel alone, I've never said it again. Only when I'm with my closest family or dearest friends would I use it. And the funny thing is, my Ade loved playing hide-and-seek too. Ade was part of the Defense Forces Special Unit, and in my memories, he only came home maybe once a year. Those were the only days I got to play with him. One time, not long after he came back, he got called for an urgent mission.
An urgent mission?
Yeah. He even carried his battlesuit with him, and he moved out as soon as he changed. I ran after him. I chased and chased, crying, yelling, not letting him go. Then he said, "All right, I'm not leaving. Let's play hide-and-seek." So I closed my eyes, sang the rhyme like always, thinking that when the song ended, I'd open my eyes and find him. That's how it always went. But that time, I never found him. And to this day, I still haven't won the game.
Some dads go out to buy milk. This one went out to play hide and seek.
Lucia, you're Ade.
Impressive, right? Ade is a hide-and-seek master. If I see him again, I won't ask him to play with me anymore. At the very least, I just want a proper goodbye. Another reason I came to Waifei Peninsula was to find the mind-reading monster.
I remember something about torturing the ore spirits with ginger tongsui until they give up the mind-reading monster's hideout, or something like that.
Yes, that's right. It's said that when you find a mind-reading monster, it'll turn into the person you miss the most and answer 3 questions. That's why I want to find one. Ask it where Ade is and when he's coming back. Idhari too. She wants to know where her parents went when they left without a word. What about you? If you met the mind-reading monster, is there someone you'd want to see? Something you'd want to ask?
Not a parent, but a parent figure, I guess.
I just want to ask my teacher what really happened back then, and why she kept it from us.
I see. Even though what we long for is different, the questions we want to ask are all kind of the same.
Can I have some ginger tongsui? I'll help you hunt down the mind-reading monster.
Oh, take as much as you want. I prepared plenty. You're the first person who's actually listened to my whole story about the mind-reading monster. Most people bail halfway. Yep, now that you've heard it, we're officially friends. So, can I call you Belle?
Of course you can.
Perfect! Another friend who likes ethereal stories! I'm getting a midnight snack. Wanna come?
But won't we have a hard time sleeping if we eat snacks at this hour? There's a lot to do tomorrow. We should sleep.
Is that right? Then you go ahead and sleep. I'll bring back snacks and keep watch.
Huh?
No, she lost her notebook.
This looks like the sketchbook Lucia always carries with her.
Better put it away and return it tomorrow. Though you aren't trying to look through it, when you pick it up, you catch a glimpse of the page with the Wandering Hunter on it. The Wandering Hunter is only half drawn, whether she ran out of time or just didn't want to finish it, you can't tell. Deep into the night, you quickly return to Subian Temple to sleep. By the time Wise comes to wake you up, it's already the next morning. I'm wondering if the hunter might be really her dad in some way. And the little version of her is a projection by him and not by her. You freshen up and step outside to find Xiao has already gathered quite a crew. You're here. I've called over the squad representatives. There are quite a few search teams, so I didn't want them all cramming into Phylum Heights. Let's go over the plan one last time before we move.
Everyone's here. Let's move out.
So these are all search squad members? They look like they come from all sorts of backgrounds.
That's right. We handpicked these people based on intel about the drowned ideals. They come from all sorts of backgrounds, yes, but every single one of them is perfect for this mission. One last run through the plan. Team 1 is the search team. They'll be the first into the town. If they run into drowned ideals resistance, they'll suppress it by force. Team 2 is the transport team. They'll enter the hollow 30 minutes later and, depending on the situation, decide whether we can get all the cocoons out. Team 3 is a special squad, led by Miss Bell. Once Team 1 is in combat, she'll slip into the auditorium and set up Master Lumen where the cocoons are. Also, Miss Bell, I'd like to borrow Banyue Shifu from you. Team 1's got plenty of firepower, but Team 2's slower and has fewer fighters. That's why we need a reliable agent to hold the line in case things go sideways.
And for no other reason, surely.
No problem. Banyue Shifu can make the decision himself.
Sure. If that's Miss Zhao's request, I'll see to it that the transport team makes it through in one piece.
That look in Xiao's eyes is the least trustworthy she's ever looked.
If Banyue's not there, won't you be short-handed? Maybe I should just...
Don't worry about it. Just do what you really want this time. Swing your sword without holding back.
Thanks. I'll head to the town first. If everything goes smoothly, I should run into you guys.
Master Lumen is all yours now. Keep a close eye on it, please.
Got it. I'll keep a close eye on the device.
Island's eyes are huge. Or is it just because she is smaller and therefore closer to the camera?
I'll keep an eye on Belle then.
Alright, let's move out. First stop, the safe house to grab Itari. Then, straight to the auditorium.
Cold-blooded agent and fearless miner. The team we need. How'd you sleep last night? Did my vigil help? Vigil? Why'd you keep vigil? That's how our tribe's always done it, since way back when. Most of the time we don't sleep at night. But if someone really needs to, a family member must keep watch beside them. It's to stop the night horror from snatching away those who fall asleep. Is night horror really that strong? Yep, Grandma said the night horror is an Ethereal that only appears in dreams. Ah, never mind that now. Shaved ice is melting. Couldn't bring breakfast for Yutari last time. Can't miss this chance. Let's get going. Let me return your book first. Ah, thanks. After I found out I lost it last night, I went back to look for it. Luckily, a passerby said they saw you take the book back to Subian Temple. I figured I'd just come get it in the morning. Alright, we all set? Let's go. Let's down this town. And drown. Water again. That resonates and that runs deep. From the depth comes an echo. In chaos, it's strangely sharp.
Stop. This isn't the ending you want. Don't throw us away. Stop and embrace your true desire.
And then, ahead, just out of reach, a sudden burst of light flashes in. It strikes the water's glass-like surface, splintering it with cracks of defiance. The call from behind is so earnest, you just can't keep your eyes off the light before them. Yes, leave. Yes, rise to the surface. This time the light promises an ending I truly want.
Belle, stay focused.
I just had another flash. Like that underwater dream before. But I'm good now.
You don't look fine. You almost dropped Master Lumen. If Lucia hadn't swooped in to catch it.
What's wrong, Belle? Didn't get enough rest last night? Well, that can't be. I was keeping watch for you.
No, I slept fine. This isn't about sleep. But you, Lucia, did you really stay up all night to keep watch? How are you still so full of energy like this without any sleep?
I do make up for my sleep. I take naps during the day. Short and sweet naps. But now's not the time for that chatter. We've reached the safe house. Let's call Idhari out.
Idhari?
From the other side comes the faint beat of a drum.
Idhari, it's us.
You can feel it. Whoever behind the door is drumming back with full focus.
It's not nighttime yet, so no need to worry about the knockwisps.
Finally, the door cracks open. The little drummer peeks out, looking all sheepish.
You're right. Morning, everyone. Well, it's already afternoon. Why are there two people missing? Or is it me? Sorry. Monato, Banyue, I can't see your faces again.
No, it's not your fault. They really didn't come.
There! We've got Idhari with us now. Onward to the auditorium!
Yeah. Fingers crossed everything's good on Monato's side.
Meanwhile, at Monato's side. On the other side, the battle in town has begun. Was a very obvious transition.
Oh, you made it. Much earlier than I expected.
Do we really have to fight, Moss? They're not Ethereals. Some of them were even my friends. Is this really the only way? Settling everything with violence?
Yeah, we don't have a choice. They didn't come here to join us. They came to wipe us out. We've got to fight back. But all we need to do is stall them. As long as the cocoons are intact, we can't die. If we drag this out long enough, their drowned ideals will show up, and the tide will turn. So don't see this as a disaster, West. It's a gift. What about Lantern Bearer or Wandering Hunter? Will they help us? Sure, they scare me, but they're strong. If Wandering Hunter is in town, it won't matter how many enemies show up.
I doubt it. I begged her for ages, but she couldn't care less, saying something about her Ade wanting to see the reed fields again. Plus, they come and go as they please. You just can't count on them. We must defend the town ourselves. Hold the line long enough and we win. Besides, look, we've got even more reliable backup now.
Mist thickens in front of the auditorium. Out of it steps a warrior in white.
Monato, you made it! I'm glad that this time you chose to stand with us. The town will be your true...
Move. Don't get in the way of my duel. He's coming.
Ah, good. Then the auditorium doors are yours. Defeat him. Make him cocoon. That's the only way you'll claim his face and become a complete drowned ideal.
Come on then. Como no Monato.
Soon after, Monato and the search squad reach the auditorium. Staring down the lone pale wolf, Monato signals the team to spread out and cover other areas.
I knew I'd find you here.
That's what I should be saying.
So, you've made up your mind now? Protecting the town, huh?
Protect it? Lone wolves don't care about that. I'm here for one thing only. To break you. So, are you waiting for your pals, pup?
I don't mind taking you all at once. No. This is mine to handle. I won't drag them with me. Especially not now.
Still worrying about others at a time like this? You've already lost. Focus on yourself for once. Come on, quit running from your dream. This time, no one gets to run. Come on, pup. Face the wolf in your heart. Your sword carries far too many unnecessary burdens. You can't even swing it anymore.
Shut up! This is the path I chose!
Is that so? You chose to play the supporting role, willingly taking the blows meant for others. Wake up, Como no Monato. It's over! You should just cocoon yourself. And let me keep going in your place. Shake off all that dead weight and become king of the White Heart! Dead weight? If that's really what you think, you don't deserve to be called Como no Monato! Get up. I'm getting serious now.
Time for round 2.
Yes, that's the look Como no Monato should have. The same look as mine.
But what we see now is completely different.
Then prove it with your strength. And show what Como no Monato. Why keep resisting? Why won't you go into the cocoon?
Isn't it obvious? If I'm in a cocoon, I'll never see them again.
They would never.
Bell and the gang.
Count on me. Yeah. You should set your sights on the battlefield of vengeance, where blades clash, to see the throne draped in white amidst the ruins. See the shock in their eyes. Komodo Monato! Are you giving up on the dream you once had? My dream is still the same. I just want to pursue it in a different way. Watch and learn. No! Impossible! How is my blade not strong enough?
Maybe you got rusty. You seem pretty broken up.
I beat you. Now get lost already.
No way! You're just crawling back to be their shield again. Their lapdog! What about your childhood dream? You're just gonna toss that aside?
I'm not tossing anything aside. I just want to lead the boy out of those ruins and show him it's a big world out there. Picture it. One day, that boy will set out for the outer ring. Through jungles, over mountains, and along city streets. To ruins, to the deep sea, to the sky, hell, even to the moon. Wherever they go, I'll go with them. I won't stop. It doesn't matter if I'm not the one in front stealing the spotlight. I'll stay behind, watching their backs. It isn't about some grand ideal or noble reason. I just can't stand to see them hurt.
That's a pretty pathetic dream.
Don't say that. Even if you were to become really strong, you can't guarantee your loved ones won't get hurt. Sure, the former would be a great accomplishment, but the latter, to have that guarantee, would be a miracle. I want to chase that miracle, to be that shield. Can't you see there's worth in such a dream? What? Nothing to say.
They've arrived.
Monato! We're here!
Oh, you're just in time.
Looks like you won.
Yep. No point wasting time on him. Let's go. Out of the ruins, huh?
Leaving behind the beaten drowned ideal, they crossed the auditorium and descended to the room containing the cocoons.
So you came after all.
Moss, so you really are here.
Had I known it would come to this, I never would have let you go. I had so many chances to take you all out in the town, one by one. I got careless. No, it wasn't that. It's because I value you too much. I had to have you here in the town, no matter what, to see what your dreams looked like. I was so close, Monato. If someone like you would finally give in to your drowned ideal, it would have proved that our existence is justice. Why? Why did that you lose to this you? We've never lost. You, Lucia, and Idari, you're all tied to us in countless ways, yet you still stand against us. Is it because of you, Mystic from Yunque Summit? What is it that you want? To wipe clean the Hollows?
I'm a mystic, and I'm a proxy. My only goal is to bring every lost person back home.
Back home? Don't be ridiculous. This is our home, and it only welcomes those brave enough to dream.
True courage is knowing dreams are sweeter, yet still having the will to move forward.
Enough! At this point, the only choice is to fight. Come, citizens of the town! Behind us stand our cocoons. Fight to protect this dream!
Running away?
To throw them out of the auditorium!
Nobody's running away here, Manato.
Protect the town! It's all up to us!
Just hang on until they make it out!
Time to clean up.
Don't touch our cocoons! Hang in there! They won't last much longer!
How about a little faster?
Don't push yourself.
Like a shadow. A little reward. Back to sleep. I commend your courage.
I still have so much left to do.
I don't think you will do much more. At least not if I have anything to say about it.
Belle, you alright? The town never dies!
The device won't activate. We have to force it open.
I'll do it.
Still struggling, huh? It's you. Only helping you this time. Just don't slow me down, okay? Bring it. There, I've done my part. Now it's all you. Yeah, I know. Go and show me for real. A dream that's truly worth it for Komodo Monato. But wherever you go, don't forget me.
The device is working. The cocoons are breaking down, and nobody's turning into ethereals.
Seems that true power was working with yourself in the end. Seems you figured that out, Monato.
I can feel it. That dark weight tangled around my heart is fading away.
Looks like you succeeded. The townsfolk outside suddenly vanished, so we just walked right in. Now we just need to get these people out of here.
Some of the cocoons are taking their time. We'll probably be waiting a while.
Everyone clings to their dreams a little differently.
Don't worry, leave it to me. I'm good at waiting.
Don't forget, there's still a Lucia and her dad somewhere. But I guess for now, let's celebrate. My head's buzzing. Feels like I had a pretty nice dream. How are you holding up? Can you still walk? Exhausted. Let me rest real quick. You're a mystic from Subian Temple, and Manato's here too. How are you feeling, pal? That name... Can't really explain it. I'm feeling a bit off. But probably nothing serious. Still not sure what exactly happened, but you definitely saved me. Thanks for that.
Sarah. Sarah? Where is she?
It's an illusion of the past, just beyond the wall. I'm not sure if I can still recreate it, but I'll try.
Right. The ether leaking from this fissure. I can feel it. Creator is calling for me. Take me with you, Sarah. I want to. No, Moss, you haven't earned that right yet. Please, you know about my illness. I joined the Exaltists for this very moment. Hold on a little longer, Moss. I'll return with the Creator's blessing, and you still have a mission. Stay here and protect this town until that person arrives. Send them through the fissure to me. Don't even think about coming through on your own. Though the Creator hasn't granted you the privilege to meet them, it doesn't mean they can't see you. Farewell, Moss. Keep up the good work. I believe you'll earn that privilege soon enough.
Sarah's been here. She went through that fissure to someplace else.
So this is the door Sarah kept pushing Idhari to recreate. The door that exists in the past.
Should we take a look? That might be where the mind-reading monster's lair is.
We have to check it out, no matter where it leads. If Sarah's involved, we can't ignore it. As long as she's around, the Exaltists will never really go away.
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
I thought this would be the end of it, but it looks like the mastermind's still in hiding. Count me in.
I'll stay here and watch over the cocoons and make sure everyone's rescued. You all go on ahead. I'll let Miss Zhao and the others know what's happening.
Let's get going. We have to find out where this door from the past really goes.
To the past?
Are we really still in Lemnian Hollow? I've never seen anything like this before.
Comparing it against Wi-Fi Peninsula map data, this area is likely the ruins of an abandoned aerospace test site. The last recorded human activity here dates back to before the fall of the old capital.
So this place has been untouched for more than 10 years?
We can't say that for sure. At the very least, Sarah's been here.
And it's so quiet. Hardly another soul in sight. I can pick everyone out without trouble.
Oh, then guess who I am?
With one fist held to her chest, Lucia waves her other arm about aimlessly.
You're the night emissary, disguised as a Dullahan.
Correct! I'd expect nothing less from Strawberry Parfait.
Correct. Lucia gets even more smug and suddenly jumps up with a Dullahan hand chop ambush attack. Itari and Manato quickly move out of the way, causing the chop to land solidly on the street lamp behind them.
Ugh. Cut it out, Miss Dullahan. Don't you think this place feels off?
Miss Dullahan just hurt her hand.
Monato's right. We're supposed to be outdoors, but it feels way too dark. Is it night already?
Nope, not night. It's always like this here.
So we didn't forget.
It's little Lucia. Where were you just now? Why didn't you disappear like the others?
I can appear from anywhere. That's just how hide and seek goes. What are you all doing here? Did you already beat Moss?
We did. The drowned ideals all went back into the Sea of Ether.
I don't like that name, Drowned Ideals. But Moss keeps calling me that. I only came out to play with Ade.
When you say play with Ade, you mean play with Wandering Hunter?
Mm-hmm. I play hide and seek with Ade. Every time I get tired of playing in town, I ring the bell to call him to pick me up. Last time, when I saw Belle, we played together.
Was that back when you first came into the town? It sure didn't look like playing to me.
Oh, and Ithari. Sometimes I find her sleeping in strange places. It's dangerous. So, Ade just carries her back to town.
Ah, so that's it. Every time I passed out, it was you bringing me back to the auditorium.
Wandering Hunter. Why do you call it Ade?
Wanna know? Then play hide and seek with me. Find me, and I'll tell you.
Somehow, that sounds dangerous.
Wait a second.
The little girl hops lightly into the shadows and vanishes without a trace, just as when she came.
That sound. Is it a children's song?
It's little Lucia singing.
She really wants to play hide and seek with us.
Let's follow the sound of the singing.
Someone's been here before, but it wasn't Sarah.
Did you see an illusion?
Yeah, it looked like someone from the army.
This illusion. The face is unclear, but the voice.
Is it someone you know?
Maybe. The mind-reading monster. It could be here.
Understood. I'll help you look for it.
Signal cuts off here, Captain. The ether environment here is pretty unusual.
You don't say.
Leave this part to me. Lucia, there's another illusion here.
I'll draw them away. You lead the rest to safety. That's an order.
Sure, Dad. Will do.
Seems to be a safety device for the testing grounds. Let's find a way to activate it.
Maybe those people are also trying to figure out how to open the gate.
Those people? Who do you mean?
Over there.
Brute force won't open this door. Look, there's a startup device here, and it says laser track on it. Oh, I get it. Quick, call the captain and the others. Laser tracks, huh?
That song. She must be nearby.
After activating the platform, adjust its position through movement controls to solve various obstacles and puzzles.
Why do those illusions all have rainbow-colored faces?
However I see them is how I recreate them.
So, in your eyes, are we colorful too?
Yes, except for Belle.
Well then, I guess that makes me pretty special.
Only our eyes are red. Doggos.
With Ethereals all around, would Sarah really come here?
Here I come.
I got you! Reverse shockwave! Back to sleep!
To cinders. Again, come on!
The lyrics and melody have changed.
Because it's almost finished.
Do you know this song?
I'm afraid this is the song she used to sing while playing hide and seek with her father.
That's it?
So, she's about to find her father? Hey, I know how these work now.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
No, it's just recreating illusions is getting harder and harder. I can clearly feel my powers fading.
That's a good thing, right? Because that means you'll be able to leave.
That's a good sign. It means your powers are returning to normal, and the effects of the miasma will soon be gone completely.
This power has brought so much trouble to everyone. Now that it can actually do some good, I don't want to just abandon it midway.
You've already helped so many people.
Just once more, Lucia. I want to try one more time, so you can see the whole story.
Thank you.
Why'd you stop? Quitting hide and seek halfway is cheating, and I hate cheaters.
Wait! I have a question. Could we be friends? With you, and with Wandering Hunter as well.
Why would you want to be friends with an Ethereal?
I don't really know. I just feel like there ought to be more than just fighting between us.
Taking the path less traveled will only leave you more alone, you know.
No, it won't. I've already found friends who won't push me away for the path I take. Not many, but enough for me.
Then you don't need us anymore. Get too greedy, and you'll lose your real friends.
Huh?
Anyway, let's keep playing hide and seek.
Wait!
Lucia! She's going after her. What's with her? Why is she so reckless?
let's go after them.
She's running so fast.
Do you mean the older or the younger Lucia?
Yes.
Both of them.
There's that soldier's illusion up ahead. But this time he's alone.
He's already in a pretty rough state. Can he really keep going?
Oh, he has nothing to say, huh?
I see Lucia. Lucia!
We followed it this far, but the singing vanished.
I see figures here as well. Let me take care of it.
Are you all right? Don't push yourself.
I'm fine. We promised to search together. I'll try again.
Ade, you gonna turn into an Ethereal? Lucia, why are you? Get it now. Yeah, I think I was correct. Corruption's gotten so bad I'm seeing things. That's alright. At least I get to see you one last time. Ade, before you turn into an Ethereal, do you have any last words? Yes, of course I do. I owe you a game of hide and seek. No, I owe you so many games of hide and seek. Then play hide and seek with me. No matter what Ade becomes, you have to stay with me forever. This Ade is... this little Lucia is... That's my father and his wish.
Really? Even in a hallucination, you're still this adorable. I'm sorry, Lucy.
The singing came from behind the gate we passed earlier.
Then let's head to the gate.
Lucia.
Let's go. I'll find a way to open it.
Aste, you can switch between moving platforms here. Understood.
Oh, I see. That little Lucia? She isn't my drowned ideal. It's him. All these years, he's always wanted...
Sorry. I shouldn't have recreated all of this.
Don't apologize. I should be thanking you. Now the question that has been lingering in my mind has an answer. You really did help me find the mind-reading monster.
Are you ready to face him?
I'll have to face him sooner or later. He's waiting for me. This game of hide and seek isn't over yet. I'm here, Ade.
There's little Lucia.
But where is Wandering Hunter?
He should be close by.
It looks like a boss arena.
Amazing! Ade and I have nowhere left to hide. Huh? Why don't you look happy? That was a compliment. Guys, just this once, can we not fight? Let's act like we just happened to meet, and then each go our own way.
I agree with Lucia.
As long as we can be sure Wandering Hunter stays here and doesn't go after the Time-Sworn Hills folks, then I'm fine with it.
I'm only here to track down Sarah. That's it.
See? We don't have to fight each other. You can stay here as long as you want. I'm worn out now. Ade and I are totally beat. One last game, and then we're off to bed. Oh. So you're leaving after all. Are you sad? But why? Remember what Granny always says? Ethereals don't really die. They become ether and return to the sea of ether. And dreams are just threads tied to the sea of ether. They're how we connect with those we've lost. Right. So when Ade goes back, you can see him again in your dreams. Whatever you want to say, you can say it all then. So come on, play one last game of hide and seek with us. And don't you dare quit halfway through. People who quit halfway are the worst. This time, I will catch you.
Let the game begin.
Come on! One last game of hide and seek. Let's all have fun together.
Okay, didn't expect the counterattack.
If you catch the wrong person, Ade will scold you.
It's the one shining.
Aw, I didn't hide well this time.
Ow.
Worn out already?
Time to let the hammer fall!
Still not enough. Let's keep playing. I've been wandering with Ade for so long. My first time playing with so many people. In the name of the night and the
The next page is the ending!
it over. That should be enough.
Lucia, careful.
One little star up high, two little stars float by, three little stars. It's time to search and find. I've got you.
You won. Isaiah said you're all grown up now. He also said,
Sorry I couldn't be with you all these years, Lucia.
After the song fades, everything becomes exceptionally quiet.
Gone again. She was barely here before she was gone again. Lucia. I'd like to stay here a bit longer, if that's okay.
Let's give her a moment.
We'll go check things out up ahead. Just holler if you need us.
There's a path up ahead. I wonder where it goes.
Right by the roadside. I saw Sarah's illusion, and she was with someone I didn't recognize.
Right. Sarah. Let's not forget about Sarah.
Can you recreate it? Don't push yourself, though.
Don't worry about me. Let's keep moving. I can make it. It's just a little further.
Away. Too late!
All those transitions in this chapter. Not sure what characters to give me at any given moment. I'll stay to keep an eye on Lucia. You guys go ahead. I'll join you if there's anything new. You guys go on ahead, Belle. I'll catch up. Will do. Is it just up ahead? The creator you spoke of. Oh! Oh. Let's not forget Sarah, but also let's not forget our friend from Yunqui Summit. Don't rush. There's still a long way to go. He must endure a journey of suffering far beyond what mortals can bear before we can behold the creator no mortal may gaze upon. But you can still be delighted. This path isn't open to just anyone. Throughout the ages, only you and I have been granted this right. Let's go. I didn't come here for this kind of delight.
Not only did we see Sarah, but also Senior Ye. Why is Senior Ye here?
There are illusions of them up ahead. Should we go take a look?
Don't think we have a choice. At this point, we need to see it all. By the way, has that nightmare I helped you get rid of been giving you any trouble lately? It indeed never showed up again. Your power, it definitely worked. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here before you. The wishes that mortals spent their whole lives pursuing, the calamities they desperately try to escape, they are nothing more than crumbs in the Creator's palm, granted or brushed away by a single flicker of their will. I don't care about my calamity. I only care about whether I can save her. You will. This arduous journey will not be in vain. At the end of the road, we will all embrace our true desire. Save your sister?
No one's coming from behind. Idhari can't hold on much longer. That door will vanish soon.
They'll come. All of them will come. Whether it's my overly worried Shifu, or that unpredictable Junior Bell, I have a feeling we'll be meeting very soon.
It's a dead end up ahead. Where did Senior Ye and Sarah go?
I saw them pass through the ether fissure.
Except this time, there's no fissure in front of us to go through.
Periodic fluctuations of ether detected at this site. Estimated cycle length, 30 to 90 days.
Periodic fluctuations. So even if there is a fissure, it won't be detectable right away. Let's mark this place and come back in a few days.
All right, let's head back. Thanks for everything, Idhari.
You double back, picking up Lucia as you go, and arrive at the hollow exit, where you couldn't get Hitauri out previously.
We're back here again.
Still troubled by any voices?
No. This time, I really think I can get out.
Having said this, Hitauri does not move an inch. Let's try this again.
Then, let's get out of here.
The dark recedes, with its suffocating, alluring, and lethal weight sinking into the lightless depths. Something comes into focus, an arm of light stretching from the surface. Reach for it, as long as there's a reason to wake. Take this hand. The moment you touch it, buoyancy takes hold, rushing you toward the surface. You have no time to make out your surroundings, nor time to count how much time has passed. There's only fear. You fear it's just another dream. Fear losing your face again. Through the haze, a blinding light envelops you with enthusiasm. After a quiet call, all doubts vanish like the wind.
Look, Idhari, we're home.
Seems it all went well. In the distance, the city lights flicker with the same busy warmth as you remember. Before you are those eyes, hers alone looking at you with a gentle smile.
Yes. I'm home.
Guess we'll return
You're back. I hope you found who you were looking for.
to that door another time.
How are the people in those cocoons doing?
All brought out safely. Dylan and Banyue are helping look after them. You guys were the only ones left. If you hadn't come back within the next hour, I was going to send people into the hollow after you. And this unfamiliar face must be Miss Idhari.
What's wrong? Don't tell me. You still can't recognize anyone else?
No, that's not it. Now that I'm out of the hollow, everything's pretty much back to normal. I was just a little lost in thought. So that's what Knight Emissary and Aratama Maru really look like. Their handles match them perfectly.
Itari, who used clothing and voices to recognize everyone, and finally put a face to the names.
As long as you're getting better.
Our screen names aren't bad, I guess. But yours, you don't make me think of strawberry parfait at all.
Anyway, what matters is everyone's safe. And the mission's all wrapped up thanks to your efforts. Get some rest tonight. I'll book a private room someday at Yumchasin and give you all a proper treat.
Yeah, Shao looks more like a strawberry parfait.
Oh, and Miss Belle, please leave those lumen boxes I lent you.
Do you have a place to stay, Yidhari? If you can't get a room at a hotel, maybe Yuzaha can help.
Where are you staying, Lucia?
Me? I didn't book a room since I don't really sleep at night. But I do have a tent. Wanna camp out with me?
Perfect. We can chat about the mind-reading monster thing.
Yeah. Thanks for your help this time. Next time, it'll be my turn to go with you to find your mind-reading monster.
Guess I'll log off too. Belle, I'll meet you at Suibian Temple.
Thank you for everything, Belle. We'll be seeing each other tomorrow, right?
You bet. Sleep well tonight, and sweet dreams.
While the cocoons protected those who were lost, they weren't putting them in a stasis. When they were rescued, they had already suffered severe malnutrition, especially those who first entered the town. How long did the longest stay in there? They'll get proper treatment, right? Of course, by the way, Porsalumex has leased the echo chamber and renovated it specifically to provide therapy and counseling services. Once those rescued have physically recovered, they'll also be sent there for follow-up physiological therapy. If you've got time later, go check out the echo chamber. You might run into some familiar faces. Big bro's back. Hey, had dinner yet? Not yet. I'm starving. I want pork rib noodles. I want that and egg on top. And throw in some chicken wings. Fine. Let's go check if the market's still open. Thank you so much. We've already brought them home. No need to thank me. This was a team effort. Everything went so smoothly thanks to Miss Shao's great planning. Well, it's great that everyone made it out safe and sound. Though actually, there was only one person from the list who didn't make it. Only one couldn't make it? The one called Moss. He lost all vital signs while being evacuated from the hollow. I see. Don't think too much about it. Get some rest. I'll handle the follow-up investigation. Well, he did talk to Sarah about being weak already. Hey Belle, heading off to rest. Yep, what about you? The night is still young. I need to think carefully about how to tell my family all this. When you have time. I'll take you to see Nineveh. Yeah, you must have seen many ethereals that I haven't documented yet. Take me with you next time you go looking for ethereals. Not just Nineveh, but also the Golden Blast Crawler and all sorts of others. If you want to look for the mind-reading monster, I'm down to go with you again. Then it's settled. It's a promise. The scent of the sea breeze feels good, makes me feel so refreshed. When I was little I loved standing at the dock, just gazing at the ocean, lost in thought. Actually, I've seen that memory. You recount all the memories of Hitari you saw in the hollow. Really fascinating, as it happened to you before in the hollow. Ah, just as once. I guess we are the mind-reading monster. In that case, it must be related to my ability. During that hazy time in the hollow, I'd often find myself unconsciously thinking about the past or recent dreams. Without realizing it, those thoughts leaked out along with the uncontrolled ether. Then, you saw those deeper things contained within the ether, didn't you? Your eyes are special like mine. No, even more special than mine. Sorry for peeking into your memories. No need to be sorry. Actually, I'm happy this happened. I often struggle to connect with others, content to be just an observer, lost in watching other people's stories. I never thought someone would want to watch my story too. If it's you, I don't mind you seeing those memories. But like Moss said, I'm not satisfied with just watching stories anymore. Ready to continue writing stories? Yes, the story's just beginning. There's still so many tales to write about us, about everyone, right? That is correct.
Huh? Ashua? What's going on? Bee Lion! What are you doing up there? Hold on. I'm getting a sense of deja vu. It's you again!
Remember, if you see a girl with a big fluffy tail, flowing light brown hair, and wearing a pretty red ribbon, then you should call her
Senior?
Huh? What did you just call me?
I called you Senior?
Wait, are you saying I have a junior now?
Breathe. Calm yourself.
There. Sorry, I lost my composure for a moment.
I thought there was someone behind the door when we were about to close it. I guess it was you.
Don't worry about it, Senior.
How long have you been the junior? You seem very happy about not being the youngest anymore.
Breathe. Focus.
Senior Fufu told me to call you that if I ever met you. I didn't get it wrong, did I?
No, of course not. It's just surprising that simply going out for a stroll could lead to something like this. I'm already being called Senior now. Oh, right. I'm Ye Xuanguang, and your name is?
I'm Belle.
All right then, Junior Belle. From now on, you can call me Senior Xuanguang, or Second Senior Sister. But I suppose just plain Senior sounds more impressive.
You've actually got another junior. I'll go get him.
That's okay. I have things to do, so I have to get going. Oh, make sure you don't tell Shifu about what happened tonight.
Got it. As you command, Senior.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Have we met somewhere before?
Feel like that's the second time we've heard this question today.
I've got to get going. But I have a feeling we'll be seeing each other very soon.
Well, I hope so. And just like that, only a single brief meeting that night, on your path as a mystic, shows up another senior sister.
Belle, what was that sound?
Good job, Ashur and Belion. Belle, you're back. What was that sound just now? Belion fell from the roof. Huh? Why is Belion on the roof? Because a cat fell from the roof. What are you even talking about? As your senior, I command you to reorganize your words. Okay. So you recount everything that had just happened, including your encounter with Senior Ye Shuguang. So we have another senior sister, and her surname is also Ye. She must be the little sister that Senior Ye mentioned. However, she wasn't wearing Suibian temple attire. She's not dressed like someone from the temple. There must be a good reason for it, right? Otherwise, she wouldn't have specifically asked you to keep it secret from Shifu. Alright. You've gotta keep this a secret from me. Don't worry. I'll keep my lips sealed tight and won't tarnish your reputation. Now, go get some sleep. I'm hitting the hay too. Finally gonna get a good night's rest tonight. Junior Disciples' first training. Mission complete! Our fates intertwine tonight. All these days of hard work, it's time for a proper night's sleep. Finally, can get some proper sleep. You met so many people these short few days. Hitari sleeping in her memories. Lucia searching for the mind-reading monster. Another Manator, Ban Yue Shifu with his calm and powerful demeanor. Miss Xiao and Dialin with their contrasting personalities. And all those dreams, half real and half fantasy. Wonder if they'll remember that illusory dream when they wake up. Though we've resolved the issue with the town, new questions have surfaced. Why did Senior Ye and Sarah take the same path? And where are they headed? That whisper lurking in the miasma when we first entered the town, the one that wasn't of Hitari's will. Who could it be? We'll have to wait until that fissure at the end of the passage appears again to find answers. But right now, sleep comes first. Stay tuned for chapter 5, I guess. The next morning. You awake, Belle? Miss Xiao just dropped off some files and said you might be interested. Files? Yeah, she said there's some files she filtered through for content we are allowed to see. Already checked them out. There's definitely some interesting stuff in there. I left the files on the desk next to the HDD terminal. Feel free to check them out if you're interested. The Lucia agent story, Tales of the Dreamless, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. That will be next time. There are some papers on the table. They appear to be photocopies of someone's notes. Let's see what's written. Lots of text. After settling in the town, I felt the need to record some things, starting with me from the Exaltists. A month ago, while I was still lost in confusion and despair over the Exaltist's collapse, I received a message from Sarah. Fortunately, she had gained the Creator's favor and would proceed with the next phase of the plan in Times One Hills. Well, 2 weeks ago, I brought prepared sedatives and lumite ore, meeting Sarah at Times One Hills. As instructed, someone called Yitari was traveling with her. Next, we assisted Yitari in beginning the manifestation. During the 2-day continuous manifestation, the town appeared. Meanwhile, the miasma entwined with Yitari in an unprecedented form. I suspected it might be Sarah's power, but quickly dismissed that thought. It was a will transcending human comprehension, coming from the master of miasma. That will, mixed with the miasma, subtly guided everything. Moss's note 2. Sarah's left, and I had nowhere to go, unable to reach the audience grounds, too ashamed to return to Wi-Fi Peninsula, only able to wander the hollow. That's when I appeared. I brought me back to town. Initially my skin was dull, with indelible cracks on my face, but as time passed, I grew more and more similar to me. Finally, when that shell wearing the Exaltist garb cocooned, I too acquired a flawless appearance. Surprisingly, I wasn't the first resident. Some people had already settled in town, having transformed gradually like us. From them, we learned they weren't the first visitors either. They entered only after a terrifying Ethereal and a cloaked monster known as the Lantern Bearer and Wandering Hunter had left. Soon, we saw the Lantern Bearer again. I was surprised she removed her hood, revealing a child who called herself Lucia. Not only did she arrive before us, but far, far earlier. More surprisingly, she was created by the Wandering Hunter's will. How could this be? Did she skip the cocooning process? Is her true form an ethereal? Could it be that even if we in the cocoons became ethereals, we here could continue to exist? I wanted to experiment to find out, but didn't dare take the risk. I conducted the experiment anyway. With one resident's consent, I cut open their cocoon. Soon the body inside became an ethereal, and the resident didn't vanish, proving both could exist simultaneously. However, the unbreakable coexistence, like Lucia and the Wandering Hunter, didn't manifest. The Ethereal launched frenzied attacks against us, even trying to destroy other cocoons. We had to eliminate the Ethereal, and with that, the resident vanished forever. I will remember their sacrifice for this experiment. This must be kept secret from most residents. They don't need to know this panic-inducing outcome. They only need to know the cocoons will be protected forever, that they are our blessing to avoid becoming ethereals. They should just keep living according to their dreams, repaying this blessing. There's more content. I met Manato and his companions, and on a whim I gave everyone in town a name, Drowned Ideal. To shake up those free people and accelerate the creation of drowned ideals, I concealed some details like the Wandering Hunter and the cocoon. However, Belle seemed unmoved, and her thoughts remained inscrutable. There's something else worth mentioning. I saw another Lucia, an adult Lucia. Before that, I always thought the Wandering Hunter was little Lucia's true form, but it seems it's not that simple. The Lucia who came to the town is the real deal. But who exactly is the Wandering Hunter? When little Lucia came to town again... Why would you make that mistake in your notes? Came to town again, I asked her in detail about the Wandering Hunter. This made me change my definition of the Drowned Ideal, and finally helped me piece together the chronological order of their appearances. From the first Drowned Ideal to the latest one, Here's the sequence. 8 years ago, little Lucia's father was corrupted in the depths of time-sworn hills, creating little Lucia. Soon after, he became an Ethereal, but they didn't reject each other. Instead, they formed a unique symbiotic relationship. They stayed in the hollow for 8 years, and little Lucia called it hide and seek. 2 weeks ago, Yitari arrived. Originally, she was just recreating the past town, but when she fell into a slumber influenced by the will within the miasma, she unconsciously attached her wish to the town, turning it into her drowned ideal. 12 days ago, the first group of trapped miners arrived in town and became drowned ideals. Some had rather strange specialties. Who dreams of becoming a street thug? 11 days ago, I arrived in town. 10 days ago, a group of Hollow Raiders arrived. So really everything just happened recently, aside from Lucia's death. More people kept coming after that. I welcomed them all and helped them complete their transformation to the best of my ability. Yesterday, Pal and West arrived in town. I must say, they cocooned the fastest, barely needing any external factors. Their conflicts and pressure were enough to cause severe corruption. Shortly after they cocooned, I met Manato. Among these drowned ideals, the first two contradict my definition of dream self, but after consideration I will choose to classify them as drowned ideals. Lucia's father and Yitari share something in common. When their drowned ideals emerged, they both harbored the emotion of it doesn't matter what I become anymore. The miasma tried to create but couldn't find matching forms in their heart. Their dreams had no future selves. Lucia's father only had his obsession with his daughter left, and Yitari, as she was even more noble, she just wanted to watch others' stories forever. Their dreams are selfless, and certainly belong to this town, but such cases should be avoided in the future. The town needs real residents, and my duty is to give everyone who comes here a selfish dream. Ah, I heard that voice again. The town's whisper. Hitari's voice echoes in my mind. Embrace your true desire. Yes, I will open my arms and embrace this desire with all my might. Even though I'm no longer an exaltist believer, I know that voice is indeed Harry's will. Is it you, Creator? And so we give Moss the last word on this? Sure. I guess that's how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time. For this, I think? No, this, the inverted night lantern, Lucia's TV schedule. See you then, in Lucia's agent story.